In gadgets number 46, we modified a channel on the Hantek 1008 so that it would have AC coupling. We put in a 0.1 microfarad capacitor in series on the BNC center pin. A subscriber asked if in a similar fashion we could not modify another channel to provide for attenuation. To which I said that's a great idea. I'm sure we can do that. With the Hantek 1008, when you're looking for attenuation, you're looking for lots of it, like 20 to 1. That is usually provided by this Hantek attenuator. That thing is very inexpensive and easy to find on eBay and elsewhere. We typically look for that amount of attenuation because when we scope the control side of a fuel injector, you can expect maybe 100 volts of induction spike. And when you scope the control side of a ignition coil, you can expect in excess of 300 volts of induction spike. So 20 to 1 provides 400 volt protection on the 1008. All we need to do is replicate what's in this attenuator and solder it into position inside the Hantek 1008. And what's in here is 2 resistors, a 1 mega ohm in series and a 56 kilo ohm in parallel. I've got 2 of these resistors. They're just 1/4 watt ordinary carbon resistors. Notice that I've twisted together and shortened the leads on one end. It'll make it easier to solder to the board side. By the way, the previous modification was actually done on channel 7. Today we're doing the attenuator modification on channel 8. I've snipped the center pin here and I've spread the pins. I've tinned that and I've tinned the ground pin, although the ground pin never gets cut. The resistor leads were kept as short as I dared. After all, these are not antennas we're trying to install in here. The 1 mega ohm resistor goes from the board to the center pin. The 56 kilo ohm resistor goes from the board to the ground. It's that simple. Now in effect, we have this built into the HT1008. Remember that both the Hantek Windows software and H-Scope, the app that I prefer to use with these budget scopes, allow the mapping of which of these 8 channels are to be used. So by selecting channel 8, you now have 20 to 1 attenuation built in. It's all good. You guys take care.